The Grateful Dead concerts at Soldier Field over the 4th of July weekend are the hottest tickets anywhere this summer.
Many Deadheads who years ago hoped for freebies are paying almost $1,000 a ticket this time around. And as our Larry Yellen reports, now they can afford it.
We would have about 10 of us in a room.
Northshore attorney Jonathan Weber remembers the early 90s and how his trips to Grateful Dead concerts included lengthy drives, sleeping on hotel room floors, and begging for concert tickets in the parking lot. Name the cities where you've seen them.
Chicago, Indianapolis, Detroit, Hamilton, Ontario.
The list goes on. Back then, Weber paid $20 to $40 for a ticket. He's coughing up a lot more to see the Dead's last ever concerts at Soldier Field this summer.
I paid about $900 each for Friday and Saturday night.
That's right, $900 a piece. Like many Deadheads, he just can't pass up one more chance to connect with fellow Deadheads.
I have a room at the W, where I'm going to be staying with a friend of mine. And so it's a little bit different, a lot more expensive, but the spirit's still the same.
Just two of you in the room this time?
Just two of us in a room, yes.
A lot of the Deadheads who are traveling to Chicago are better off financially than they were 20 or 30 years ago. So they're traveling to Chicago in style. Some of them even traveling by private jet.
We probably have 6 or 8 flights on the books already.
Gary Spitalnik is with a New York-based private aviation service, Wheels Up. He's a former Deadhead. He says the July 4th weekend shows in Chicago are generating interest comparable to a Super Bowl among a very wealthy crowd.
Instead of going to the shows and sleeping in the cars, they're going to the shows via private airplane and sleeping in 5-star hotels.
Wheels Up charges $4,000 an hour for one of its planes. Each plane seats 8 passengers. So do the math. Depending on the length of the flight, you may pay less than you're paying to see the concert. Not exactly truckin' like the Doodah Man. Larry Yellen, Fox 32 News.
Another sign that things have changed since the Dead first started trucking. Now you can post about painting up your van on Instagram, or you can ask for a miracle online. That's basically begging for an extra ticket. Deadhead auctions are all over Facebook. This one here promises groovy vibes. This one combines the Grateful Dead and the Friendly Confines. And a real sign of the times, the VW microbus is now an SUV that you can lean against in your yoga pants and read the Sunday paper, Dawn.